What people should know about ticks is that they are very small. They can hide very well in clothing, on pets that we're hiking with, really anywhere that there's going to be a lot of brush, so tall grass, in wooded areas, anywhere that's not a very freshly clean trimmed lawn, you have the chance of catching a tick. Ticks really like to go into the warmest parts of the body, so they're not usually found on the very distant part of the extremities like the fingers and toes. They like to burrow in deep, so coming into that sock line, into your pants line. A lot of times they hide around the waistband because that's a very secure and warm area. Similarly, they can kind of come up and under the armpit and then also along the hairline as well. Anywhere that would be a little bit hidden and protected from grazing or flying off or getting brushed off by the hand, they like to bury in. What you can do to prevent ticks is to avoid walking in very wooded or high grassy areas. If you are going to go in those types of areas, then we would recommend wearing a tick or bug repellent or bug spray. Most bug sprays are universal for all types of bugs, but you can look on the can and it will tell you if it will repel ticks as well as mosquitoes. Another thing that you can do to prevent ticks is to wear long clothing, so long pants tucked into high socks, or if you're just wearing high socks, really just making sure that they can't sneak into your shoes or anything below the knee where they could potentially land on the body. It's really important to check yourself and your kids, but it is most common with people are doing a lot of outdoor work in the woods, but in really any grassy area, and especially if you have pets. Pets can actually bring the ticks into the home, so say if you didn't go hiking or you didn't go outside with your pet, but your dog was outside, they can actually bring them into the house and they can get on you that way as well. For some of the symptoms for tick-borne illness like Lyme disease, you'd be seeing a nice rash, so the redness around where the tick bit you, and also you'll see what's called a bullseye rash, which is very common with Lyme disease, where it's a red ring around the bite of the tick. More generalized symptoms would include fever, chills, headache, muscle aches or joint stiffness, and sometimes just feeling really tired might be the only symptom you would have. If it's just the site where the tick bit you, that maybe it's a local infection, it's more of that redness, warmth, and drainage. Usually it does need to be on for at least 24 hours to give you something like a Lyme disease. That being said, if there is a tiny part of the tick in the skin, that could still lead to other types of infections, just like any other wound or cut could be infected.